We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers look for their 7th straight victory next. Corbin Martin gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Into the box, DJ Peters. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
DJ Peters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Still a warm one tonight, 87 degrees here at first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. Vogt shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Bellinger is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with the bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it.
Around first, digging for 2. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. To the plate now, Will Smith, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Beatty, runner in scoring position. With 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 0-2. Here it is.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Julio Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
So digging in now, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play at .313. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1.
1-1.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Count remains full. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 0 for 4. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Set to go now, Zach McKinstry, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Zach McKinstry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 10 home runs, and 33 driven in.
Ball one.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Drew.
Next up for Los Angeles, Drew Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Julio.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One and 0. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball.
Ahmed stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Digging in now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set, now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Through two, we're tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, DJ Peters.
DJ Peters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And this is low, ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Will Smith, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt here. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vogt's got it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Beatty. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now back. Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the D-backs 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Corbin Martin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he takes this one high, 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So striding forward now, David Peralta. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The set and the 1-0. Marte, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Drew Jackson. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Julio Urias. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And there's ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ Peters, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Three runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Line to the right side. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Will Smith. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Merrill Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Merrill Kelly.
Into the box, Matt Beatty.
The first base.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in to try it again, Zach McKinstry. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball, as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's just out.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. Downey extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 10-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen Vogt. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Nick Ahmed waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Alex Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Alex Young.
Now at the plate, Drew Jackson. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far.
Drew Jackson.
He's set. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Turned on down the line, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ Peters. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Popped up. Vogt is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Up next for Arizona, Tim LaCastro.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fast. Ball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Fouled off. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
The right fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Throw won't get him. And on the error, a run is going to score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Ready for another shot now, Nick Ahmed. And the starter remains out there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Josh Rojas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 49, Blake Trinan. Now batting, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, fouled away. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. And there is strike 3. So after what seemed like an hour, the side is retired. But all in all, just a horrible job on the mound that half inning as they allow 10 men to come across and score. 5 innings complete. Diamondbacks lead this one 11-10. Kevin Ginkel takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Into the box now, Will Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, as incredibly we are all tied.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Matt Beatty, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. In now, Zach McKinstry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. down the stretch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Here's the 2-0.
Hey.
Two out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers lead this one 12-11. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the outfielder David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
The pitch. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, even though this guy is a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. And the second run will score as well. And he'll get in there safely.
Now back, second baseman.
To the plate now, Tim LeCastro. Turner's got it. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Christian Walker. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Dodger error, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 14-12. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hector Rondon will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Domingo Leyba will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Popped up. Ahmed moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Drew Jackson.
Now batting, Drew Jackson. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, and he'll take. No chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A.J. Pollard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Line drive to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's safe.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple and the tying.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Peters blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. 14-14 now. Into the box now, Will Smith. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Rondon over to his right, and the inning is over. Caleb Ferguson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Striding in, Starling Marte. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed.
Hot shot to first base, and a great play. Leading off the inning, Zach McKinstry, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Drew Jackson. This one's down to third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Standing in, Caleb Ferguson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. In now, Nick Ahmed. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch.
Ball 4, take the base.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ketel Marte. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard down the right field line. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
While you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
To short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the
plate and hit a